Welcome to episode number 76 of the Friday Fizz Hangover Edition 2. This week we're going to talk about the Pendleside Awards, of course, and we're also going to talk about Gordon Ramsay, who's admitted he's on cocaine, and we've got some Snapchatting nuns.
I think it's happened again. Ella, what the did you do?
What was last night, Dave? What happened?
We just went to this fairly tame event.
Yeah. Your eyes look a bit red.
I am in so much pain right now.
But yeah, Pendleside Corporate Challenge Awards. You ran the show pretty much, didn't you?
As a community, we stand tall and continue to punch above our weight.
Cole Tyre Centre, don't be stingy.
Last year's total was 85 grand, so
Yeah.
that was kind of at least the target for this year.
Yeah, we had to beat it, didn't we?
And I was nervous because I mean the last leaderboard was very, it was about 50 odd grand, and I was like, oh, surely it's a lot to pull 30 grand out of the bag to beat it. And then 96 grand.
96k, unbelievable! What an effort by everybody.
Give her a hand, everybody. All right, yeah. Good job. Well done. Good job. That was great.
Absolutely superb. I spoke to loads of people throughout the night, obviously, and there was a lot of people saying, "Do you know what? Really hard work, but so worth it."
Yeah.
There was a lot of effort put in by all the businesses. So brilliant night, absolutely superb. Big thanks to Ian Lavin, magician, probably UK's best magician. What's been going on at KFC?
KFC. So this is breaking news. Clearly, it's all about who KFC follows on Twitter. But they've got 11 special herbs and spices, haven't they?
Right. Yeah.
So who do they follow on Twitter? They follow 11 people, and people are like, why the hell are they following these people? It's like Jerry Halliwell and Victoria Beckham, and you realise that they're following the Spice Girls, and then a load of people called Herb, and it's 11 herbs and spices. It's obviously a massive PR campaign, but it's amazing.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That is brilliant.
This is some marketing agency somewhere saying like, right, let's unfollow everyone and just follow 11 people. Then let's slip an article out into the press and it's going to go viral. And it has. Melania Trump. This guy on Twitter, this Californian guy who in his bio claims...
guy.
Yeah, I think he sells hemp or something. So, I mean, he's not...
He sells what?
Hemp.
This is the guy that sold me the bad drugs. How you doing?
I didn't sell you no bad drugs.
So, I mean, he's probably not the most trusted source. That Melania Trump, or the person stood next to Donald Trump recently, isn't actually Melania Trump. It's an imposter. It's a fake. And this is based on appearance. So he's like zooming in on a face on the TV and comparing it to like old pictures and stuff. Just saying that definitely doesn't look like her. But then apparently there's Donald Trump was speaking somewhere recently, and he said Melania was stood next to him, and he kind of said in his introduction that Melania would love to have been here tonight.
On behalf of myself, our Vice President, Melania really wanted to be with us.
He might just be nuts and like making mistakes, or it might be a fake Melania stood next to him.
Do you think that Donald Trump is he's
You're a bad person. Like, all the way through to your core.
it doesn't even make sense.
I just think he's simple. Just doesn't think things through, does he?
Yeah, simple, but then that doesn't say much for the American public for voting him in, does it?
Says everything about the American public.
You're gonna get hate.
All right, what the man?
BBC News. Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah,
So,
Simon McGowan or something. But he's on the BBC 24-hour rolling news. And mid-afternoon, it comes out that Kate and Wills have announced the due date of their baby. And he kind of said, it's not really news, is it?
Just got this coming in from Kensington Palace, news we just got. Their Royal Highnesses, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, are delighted to confirm they are expecting a baby in April. Now, bearing in mind they announced that she was pregnant back in September, and it was thought she was around 2-3 months pregnant. I'm not sure how much news this really is, but anyway, it's April, so clear your diaries, get the time booked off, because that's what I'm doing. And, well, anyway, that news just coming in from Kensington Palace. You're watching Afternoon Live.
That was one thing on BBC News this week. The other was the world's strongest man Eddie Hall, I think his name is.
Yeah.
He appeared on BBC Breakfast with Dan Walker and Louise Minchin.
Yeah.
And he went on to lift Dan Walker up above his head.
We're not running out of time, don't worry, Dan.
Okay. I think we should have practiced this beforehand, eh?
He was showing that you can like crush a pan or something like that.
Oh my God, you make that look so easy.
Are you actually folding it up?
Yeah.
Then he just lifted Dan Walker up absolutely fine, so easily.
It is.
But Dan looked a bit dishevelled and apparently pulled his groin.
But did you die?
This wanted guy in America, police obviously tracking him down, and he's just trolling them. He was commenting on every single one of the posts.
Saying like, you can't catch me and all that.
Yeah, and you're rubbish, you're terrible at your jobs, all this kind of basic stuff. Then I think he sent them a message through the Facebook page saying, if you can get 1,000 likes or 10,000 likes, something like that, on this post or the next post that you put out, I'll hand myself in and I'll bring donuts. So they obviously got the necessary number of likes.
Yeah.
He walked into the police station with bags of donuts, and there's pictures of them sat there eating the donuts and stuff. So fair play. But yeah, it is a fun thing. It's spinning social media on its head a bit, wasn't it? To use it in a good way.
Anyway, Gordon Ramsay's on cocaine. Big news of this week.
Yeah, finally admitted it, hasn't he?
Yeah. Finally come out and said that he sprinkles cocaine on his cakes.
Why are we lying to each other here?
No, not really.
He didn't quite go that far, but it was actually quite revealing and quite interesting. Yeah. So it's to do with his new ITV documentary that he's doing. It's like a crime and punishment season on ITV.
Yeah, he's just the first one, isn't he? There's a series of celebs doing various different hard-hitting topics.
And cocaine was a massive one for him because it's massively impacted his family. His brother was an addict, and I think he's now moved on to heroin. So he's obviously seen the massive impact it's had. I think he lost one of his chefs from his Chelsea restaurant on the back of cocaine use.
Final one this week then is the Snapchat nuns. I like this story.
Yeah, so a bunch of nuns are taking Snapchat by storm. And
actual nuns, like
actual practicing Catholic nuns.
Right.
And they're young women, so I think one of them became a nun at 20. She's 26 now. And they're just telling their story through Snapchat. And it's everything that Snapchat should be. And I suppose it's why people use it. It's to see stories of celebrities or friends, whatever it is. And now the nuns are just showing their side of life through Snapchat. That. And it's not all, not just sitting reading Bibles all day kind of thing. And that's what they're trying to show.
What?
I know. Shocking.
You mean nuns do other things other than read the Bible?
Apparently they have to eat. They have to talk. Like crazy things in life. I think it's like #media_nuns or something. And that's like their little brand that they're creating.
Cool. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and share. And if you're at the Pendleside Awards last night, we want to hear your stories and see your pictures. Comment below.
Oh, Jesus.
Did you have to? Right, I've got this.
Definitely.
Welcome and all that.